Animes about video games always amazes me. I never understood why someone would sit and watch a show where the character's main characteristic is a video game player. And there are a bunch of these shows. I even talked about one before. One of my favorite animes, HSG, but that wasn't much of the gaming part. I liked it because of the sad story behind it. But for other shows, the main premise is just video game. Some shows actually make it interesting by putting a character in the game itself. So it's not just video game, it's man in video game. So in this video, I'm going to talk about an anime that fits this description. There are a shit ton of gaming animes, but I want to go super into detail and not skip over any shows. So I'm going to make a series of me talking about all the gaming animes that I've personally watched. I know there's a bunch, but I haven't seen all of them. To be honest, I've only seen 3. But, research is a thing and I can find more. I also don't want to make this video stupid long. Like, I'm going in depth of the whole entire show for the show I'm talking about today, which is bottom tier character Tomozaki. Let's check it out. So the show starts off with video game. So the main character is playing fake Smash Bros. This is bad. Y'all can't put real games in shows? Why do these shows be having bootleg games? Bro, this shit got fake Star Fox. Like, I understand copyright, but it's a show. Can you really not play video games in a show? Oh, I guess you can't. I assumed you could because if you use it, it would count as free publicity. I learned something new. So what about streamers and shit? Like, in real life, no anime shit. Can they not? I be seeing them play video games all the damn time. That's like the biggest thing on stream. Or do they be getting copyrighted? Can someone please explain to me the difference between showing a game on stream and showing the game in a show? So the main character is this fake Chas Princeton ass nigga named Tomozaki, who, like in most gaming animes, doesn't have any friends. All he does is play this fake ass Smash all day. He's literally number 1 in the world rankings. Bro, touch grass, please. It's right outside. Why in gaming animes, or any anime that has a male main character, they never have friends or they never go outside? That's like every underdog rising up anime. You can be an underdog and have friends. You can also not have friends and be a normal functioning human being. You don't always have to mix the two. Like, look at bro's stance when a girl is talking to him. You gotta puff your chest out. Show some confidence. So he's number 1, and he fights the number 2 ranked fighter, No Name, and he barely scrapes by and wins. So No Name texted him after the game, trying to be bros. Hey, he could probably go and get a friend. So they agree to meet up, and he goes to the meetup point. It turns out to be a girl in his class named Aoi Hinami, or however the fuck you say it. I be pronouncing these names so bad, bro. I hope y'all not watching me for professionalism. That is not what y'all gonna get here. She starts ripping on this man. Like, damn, bro, you sitting here listening to this?
Wait, what?
It's rude being so blunt to someone.
But if you ask me, that outfit you're wearing is plenty rude too.
People are free to dress however they want.
But there should be a minimum effort taken when meeting someone for the first time. Look at you! Dirt-caked sneakers, jeans with tattered hems, shirt full of wrinkles. And what about all this? Did you even...
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Like, she's not lying, but damn. After getting violated, this man starts pouring his heart out, and she revokes his game card.
You don't deserve to be called a true gamer.
This show's so retarded. So she brings him to her house and starts teaching him how to be more people-friendly, which they make it sound so dramatic.
You're making this out to be bigger than it is. Look at my face. Expression. Posture. Voila!
Whoa!
All you need is to perfect both elements. Suddenly your looks will be close to normie level. You assume my base stats are naturally high, but they're not. I was an ordinary person. Heck, to be honest, I would say below average.
It's so weird. I don't think this is how people operate in the real world. To be honest, all you have to do is put yourself out there and be kind to people and you got some friends. Low key, the only people you gotta change for to fit in is the wrong crowd. If you gotta change for people, then they're not for you, bro. Besides rich folks, change if you networking. But they're not even rich folks, they're high schoolers. I bet there's a whole bunch of weirdos in that building. High school is nothing but weirdos, bro. I bet you, Tomozaki, that there's someone just like you down the hall. One thing I like about Aoi's character is that she kind of goes too far into a conversation and she catches herself and fixes it.
If I'm getting beat by a worthless jerk, doesn't that make me worthless too?
So she takes him under her wing and is trying to give this man some credibility. They use this empty classroom to meet up during school. Is this lunch break? Are they staying after? Whose classroom is this? This bitch is popular. You walk in empty classrooms with bots, you gonna have rumors going, bro. Nah, I'm just playing. She's actually helping him out. She's trying to get him a girl. She's challenging him to speak to some bitches. That's why you need homegirls. They be coming through. She challenges him to ask the girl next to him for tissues, and he obviously makes it more awkward than it needs to be.
Sorry, but you got a sec, Izumi?
What's up?
Nothing big. I've got this cold and was wondering if you had any tissues.
Oh, sure. Hang on. Sorry, but I'm all out.
That's cool. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Kikuchi, do you have any tissues? I sure do. Help yourself. Here.
Thanks a bunch.
Erika, that discontinued eyeshadow you were telling
So,
me about? I can't find it anywhere.
Thanks as well.
Sure thing.
This...
Tomozaki?
Yeah? What is it?
Why are you grinning like that?
Cause I have a toothache, not cause I'm a creep. You see?
The next girl he has to talk to is this fake Bulma. She's on the track team and is actually Aoi's friend. Her voice is hella annoying, which isn't saying much. There's an annoying voice in every dubbed anime. So he starts being weird again. We meet another one of Aoi's annoying ass friends. I actually like this one. She's small, but she be putting him in their place. Her first impression is dumb though. She looks like she's about to sock this nigga. So Bulma puts bro on the spot and kills all his confidence, making him explain the whole joke.
You have got to listen to how hilarious Tomozaki is when he talks.
Huh? This guy's funny?
So let's hear it.
Yeah, tell us the joke.
It's not a joke. It's just that I got to class early and Nanami asked me why. When I said no reason, she replied with, "I get that." So then I said I was impressed with how empathetic teen girls are these days. And then she started laughing and, you know.
Dang right I did.
And? That's it?
In a word, yeah.
That's not funny at all, right?
Nope, not in the slightest.
This unfunny ass joke. Like, damn. Then Aoi comes and drags the whole entire situation.
Picking on him because you're salty. For real though, could you be a bigger man, baby? It's no mystery why Shimano dumped you, I guess. Please, younger guys are so not worth the trouble.
What's up with this chick? That wasn't called for like at all. Got the whole class laughing at bro. So they take Tomozaki into their friend group. Now he got 3 friends. See what I mean? All it took was him having one conversation and now he got friends. It looks like the sun is going down. Are they staying the night? Who is still at school? So the next day they meet up and she fixes Tomozaki's posture. I didn't think they would address it. I'm actually proud of the show for that. Posture is definitely a big thing in looking approachable. She also grabs his ass to check his butt muscles.
Butt muscles?
I don't want to watch this show anymore. It's only episode 2. So Aoi makes Tomozaki walk home with her and her friend group, and it somehow ends up with him and Bulma walking alone. Ooh. Y'all ever walk home with a girl before? Nigga, that was my specialty low-key. I'm talking about walking home from school. Straight shot, no bus stop. Just straight walk. Y'all don't know the game for real. Niggas sweating and shit, spitting game, walking them home, making sure they get home safe. Y'all know about it.
Hinami did mention how the body and mind are linked.
The two of you are like buddy-buddy.
Not really.
So anyway, I've been wondering something. Give it to me straight, my dude. Is there something going on between you and Aoi?
Why do you ask that?
Don't pretend like you two haven't been exchanging looks recently. Give me the deets, lover boy.
Bulma has a point. The whole mission is finding this man a girlfriend, but Aoi's holding this nigga hand. No girl is gonna approach him when you're everywhere. And when he does land a girl, how is he even gonna handle himself when he can't function without you? I'm being too disingenuous. She's trying to get him better so he doesn't need her. I'm being an asshole. In episode 3, we meet the love interest, Kikuchi, this white-haired chick. They go to a restaurant she works at, and now she's on Aoi's radar. That's because of off-screen size of attraction.
You remember, back when you unsuccessfully tried bumming a tissue off Yuzu?
Yeah.
The thing is, Fuka had her tissues out even before Yuzu asked. A clear sign.
You could have showed us this shit last episode. So now Tomozaki has a love interest. So she approaches him because she noticed him reading some books by her favorite author, which catches him all the way off guard.
Hey, Tomozaki?
Kikuchi, hi! Funny running into you.
I've been noticing whenever it's time for us to change classrooms, you like to stop by the library.
It's so sad that he's so lonely that he doesn't even expect people to talk to him, and he doesn't know what to do with himself when approached. Let's get to some gameplay in my gaming anime. So back in episode 1, he played this Fred Jones looking dude in Smash Bros. And he cooked bro. Now in episode 4, Fred is back for a rematch, but this time he's playing in front of his hoes. He gets scraped, not once, not twice, but like 8 times. Getting mopped 8 times in front of the hoes is crazy. This nigga's getting so mad, and this one blonde chick is frying his ass. She talking all this shit, but she mad because he dubbed her off screen. That would have been fun to see. Why didn't y'all show that shit? And Tomozaki starts crashing out.
I hate when idiots who don't know how to do anything mock other people's hard work! What I hate most is people like you!
Nigga, get your hand out my face, lame ass nigga. Bro probably beat off with that hand. So at the end of episode 4, something interesting happens. The 2 main characters are eating, and he asks her to go out to a movie. To add context, Aoi bought 2 tickets for Tomo and Kikuchi, but he chickened out and didn't take her.
Hey, Hinami. I was wondering, I have tickets to this preview. You care to join me?
Is this Tomo asking her on a date? I'm a grown-ass man, bro. In episode 5, Aoi is running for class president and thinks it would be good for Tomo to be her campaign manager. It'll get him more out there. But she decides she should go against her and become Bulma's assistant because she has better conversation skills. She dubs his ass though.
No offense. I'm not sure I can count on you, but I appreciate it.
Of course she dubbed this man. Who the fuck wanna have his ass as a campaign manager? Bro can barely have a full conversation. She ends up hiring him anyway because the girl she hired doesn't have time. What was the point of even adding that part of the show if she was gonna have him by like the end of the episode? So it's Toma and Bulma versus Aoi. And they have their rivalry from the Smash game, so he definitely doesn't want her to win. So he goes tryhard. All the characters do this weird thing where they ask for help and then ask, hey, why did you help me? Just for some sad music they're playing, a character we don't care about opens up. Bulma does it when she asks him to help her after telling him no the first time. Then Tomo does it after asking Aoi's friend to help him.
Something I gotta ask you. Why are you so dead set on helping me?
I guess, if you don't mind me asking you, why'd you help me?
Like, that's not normal. People don't do that. Fast forward to episode 6, and it's time for the candidate speeches. At the start, Bulma and Tomo are pretty confident while Aoi talks, but it ended fast as Aoi just flat out steals their ideas. So Bulma ends up losing because her comeback was ass. But Tomo still got his chance to shine. That's all that matters. But who cares? It's time for Tomozaki to ask Kikuchi to go out with him to the movies. Hopefully he doesn't flake this time. Bro, we don't get the date until episode 9, nigga. He asked her in episode 6, bro. It was literally 2 whole ass filler episodes I had to sit through to get here. So they both show up, finishes the movie, then go out to eat. And he's actually carrying the conversation.
Showing it only in shadow. I never saw that coming.
Yeah, neither did I.
So cool. Oh, and the part where the red jade shatters?
I'm realizing how much I hate bro's voice. Every time he raises his voice, it's so gross. The date gets like 5 minutes of screen time though, and Kikuchi asks for another date. The pacing of this show is so ass. They made this date super important, but cram it to the end of episode 9. Take your time, stupid ass show. We didn't need the 2 episodes that fucking came before this episode. So late in the season, Aoi's friend group plans this overnight trip to get 2 of her friends together, and she brings Tomo along, and it's all boring as hell. But they walk through a creepy forest like a lot of animes do for some reason. There's like a list of cliches that you have to check off as an anime writer. Hot bath scene, spooky forest scene, and fireworks festival scene. Those are always shown. Like, I know that's their culture and everything, but like, does it have to be in every show? So Tomo and Aoi are walking through the forest, and she gets scared. She's so scared that she can't walk. So naturally, Tomozaki helps her.
Right, sorry. Here. Huh? Wait, Is this part of the exercise? Uh... Time out!
Gay!
Huh?
I win. Really got you good, huh?
Why is you playing games in the middle of the night, bruh? Fast forward through all the boring stuff, and Tomo is on another date. The aforementioned fireworks festival. They do the stupid thing when they build up Tomo to express his feelings, and he doesn't. And he decided to break off his shit with Aoi. Aoi. It's Aoi, my fault. He wants to be genuine with Kikuchi, not being fake and going from a script like he was before. And this is how Aoi responds.
So it turns out you're different too.
Huh?
You can have this back, and return the bag that I gave you as well. You've given up on progress, so you certainly won't be needing it anymore.
Wait, hang on.
Your turn is over the second you let go of the controller. The same principle applies to this. That's all.
She's so weird. You deserve to be called Aoi. Fucking W gaslighter. Why is the show trying to force conflict just because its season is ending? Nobody gives a fuck. So Tomozaki starts beating himself up because he lost the only friend he really had. The person who built him up to where he is now. And that leads us to episode 12, the final episode of the season. And he starts self-sabotaging. He starts playing his game all day. He doesn't talk to anyone, not even his girl. Bro left his girl on red for 2 days. That's the most unrealistic thing about this whole damn show. No nigga who not having no friends, who likes a girl's leaving her on red for 2 days no matter what he go through. Bro's mom could have died and he would have texted her right away. But that doesn't matter because he apologizes to her and they make up in 2 seconds. There's no consequences in this show. It's just things that are happening and get resolved in the next scene. Like, damn, make him work for it. I'm getting way into this dumbass show. It's pissing me off. He also tries to apologize to Aoi, which causes her to be cool and they make up. And that's the end of the season. And he gets a job. We get like 3 scenes of him at his job in season 2, so this doesn't really matter. How was season 1? It was okay. We watched Tomozaki grow personality-wise and become a more talkative person. And that's it for growth. Let's start season 2, which just came out, I believe. So season 2 starts out with the main twosome playing their fake game, TAC Fam. I don't believe there was any time jumps. It's the same school year. It's maybe the next day. So the sports tournament is coming up. So now they're picking class captains. This one dude that I think likes Aoi volunteers himself as the male captain. And the girl that he spazzed on, Tomozaki, she volunteers as one girl. So even though this blonde chick just bullied someone into doing something they don't want to do, Tomozaki's first mission of the season is motivating the bully to perform at the sports festival because she's going to try to act nonchalant and not play for real. So they come up with the conclusion that she likes softball. So if they choose to play softball, she will go hard because that's her sport, which is fair. But fuck her, bro. She's an asshole. That's her only character trait. We get to see Tomo at work for one of the few times we do.
Aww, don't you want to make money in the easiest, breeziest way possible? I'm talking about a no-effort life combined with zero stress.
Shout out to y'all who go to high school and work, and shout out to y'all who did go to high school and worked while y'all went to high school. I definitely didn't do that. So in episode 2, Tomozaki plays out his plan. His plan was to ask Aoi to ask the blondie to help her learn. Then step 2 was to get someone to piss her off and talk shit so she has like a chip on her shoulder. Then step 3 was to tell her that the dude she likes is looking forward to watching her play. I believe that's the Fred dude from before. And that's all she needs to hear. And she starts dominating, and the girls win the softball game. The boys' sport is basketball, and obviously Tomo isn't good at sports, like all gamers are. You can't be good at 2 things. So his second mission of the season is to learn how to hit a layup, the easiest shot in basketball. This dude sat the bench and fouled out. He a Pat Bev ass nigga. Bruce Bowen, Rasheed Wallace ass nigga. And the boys win, and the whole class won the tournament because it's a fairy tale story and nothing bad can happen. There are literally no hardships in this show. These people are amazing. Like, nothing can stop them. So the blonde chick they helped in the previous episode starts bullying the black hair chick that she volunteered before, literally the day after they helped her. This is what I mean, bro. Fuck her. She's mad because the dude she likes, who isn't the Fred guy, I was wrong, is dating someone else. He's not even dating the girl she's bullying. Bulma's best friend calls her out. Then the blonde girl starts bullying this girl now. Where is y'all teacher at? This is Tama, the one I said be putting bitches in her place. Tomozaki takes Tama under his wing and betters her people skills, like Aoi is doing with him. There has been a major lack of Aoi so far. I'm only in the beginning of episode 3. Let's keep going. But low-key, the show's better without her, I'm just saying. So Tomo is giving her missions like Aoi's doing with him. Tomozaki is really changing. He's carrying full conversations by himself. Why is the show still going? He did what he wanted to do, make friends. Why are we still following this story? And the show realized this because they've been putting a lot of focus on Tomozaki helping Tama get better people skills. They barely showed her in season 1. They showed her a couple times, but she was shown way less than certain characters. She's cool though. I feel like if he should take anyone under his wing, it should be Kikuchi though. She's the only other one besides Tomo that has no friends. The first emotional event of the season comes in episode 5, where the blonde chick cups up this toy thingy that Bulma gave Tama. She got all the main friend group one, Aoi, Tomo, and Tama. They really cared about these, so getting her shit cut was a big thing. They even played sad music. Now everyone is pissed, especially Aoi. So everyone is in this standoff, and this one girl starts pressing her. And then the blonde girl scratches her. Then Aoi starts pressing her and turns the whole class against her. This feeling is terrible, and Blondie starts crashing out, which just makes everyone starts laughing at her. But then Tama's gay ass, sorry, gay is not an insult, starts yelling at the class for it. Now everyone is friends again, and that ends this little saga. I do like Tama's character second most behind Tomo's. Everyone else sucks. I like Kikuchi too. I like all the scenes with Tomo and Tama, and Tomo with Kikuchi. Every other scene is boring as fuck. Aoi is such a bitch in this show. She started off so good too. I liked her in the beginning, but she just becomes terrible. That end of season 1 really put a sour taste in my mouth, and she never recovered. No matter what the plot does for her, she won't recover from that. This show has a decent plot. It's just dude tries to make friends, but there's so much characters in this show. It's hard to remember everyone's name. Maybe that's me being a bad show watcher, but most good animes have to have like characters that have recognizable names. Not even the big, like the top shows that get thrown in your face. Even some regular good shows just have good names. Like, Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro, a show I watched a few years ago. That's a terrible show in my opinion. That show sucks. But I will never forget Nagatoro's name because, you know, it's recognizable. And there's not that many characters in that show compared to this show has like fucking 8 characters. I only know Tomo and Tama and Aoi and Kikuchi. That's only 4 out of the fucking 15 characters they throw in my face. I was calling blue hair chick Bulma. I don't know her name. I really don't. And other than that, the next big problem is that the pacing of the show is terrible. I don't know if pacing is the right term for it. I'm not a film writer. But it's like nothing happens for most of the episode. And then they try to fake build up something. And then it takes up 3 seconds. Like, they could get rid of all the filler and make a whole episode about one thing. Like, for example, the movie date that he was supposed to ask Kikuchi. I thought that he canceled on her. And then 3 episodes later, it happens. I thought it happened off screen until the day came. They could have made the 2 episodes before was literally about nothing. I believe it was about Bulma trying to get her confidence back. I don't care about Bulma. This show isn't about Bulma. It's about Tomozaki. So why not show Tomozaki going on a date with this girl? Why do they get together in season 2 and not season 1 when we have a bunch of bullshit in the middle? We see 2 characters that nobody cares about. I don't know their names. Aoi's friend gets together before we talk about Tomo's relationship with Kikuchi. Shit is stupid and gay. Well, I got too fucking overboard. The show isn't that bad. I suggest you watch it on yourself. You may like it. I liked it when I first watched it. This is my first time seeing season 2, but I watched season 1. It came out like 3 years ago. Yeah, I watched it in high school. But, yeah, that's episode 1 of the gaming animes. Episode 2 is going to be a show just called Gamers. Yeah, just called Gamers. Hopefully that one's way better. Let me know any gaming animes that you guys seen that maybe I didn't see and bring it to my attention. Make sure it's not man in video game like Jumanji. Make sure it's a show about a character playing video games or creating video games. Because I'm going to talk about a show where they create video games that you've probably seen already because that one is kind of popular. So I'm out. Peace.